We're here to educate young basketball players on the effectiveness and importance of communication in basketball, and also how we can utilize it in game-like situations. Okay, so in this video, we'll be covering 5 main aspects of the effectiveness and the utilization of communication.
First aspect is the usage of overload drills.
Aspect that we're going to be tackling is the usage of overload drills. So overload drills are basically when we take real life situations and then play them as a drill, as you can see over here. Right now they're playing full court press man to man, and as you can see, the person who is dribbling is on offense, and Bharat, who just got the ball, is on defense.
Many studies have shown the advantages of good conversation in competitive sports. Players who know how to efficiently have interaction with each other will work together better, forming a stronger overall team. However, gaining knowledge to talk about one's thoughts and feelings simply and successfully without hurting or offending others can take time. Fostering this information in players is, broadly speaking, the obligation of the team's coach. Workshops in an effective verbal exchange are a part of many successful athletic programs, and coaches who talk overtly with their athlete can model powerful interplay by talking directly, listening attentively, and valuing others' opinions. Positive communication in sports can also benefit from not usual practices like pre-game meetings, while the group and coaching workforce can come together to present feedback, discuss strategies, and set desires for the day.
The second aspect is team chemistry, which consists of basic communication skills. As you can see here,
Another aspect that we are focusing on is to improve the communication between players by using different terminologies in different situations. For example, yell shot so teammates know to locate the ball and box out.
So, as Sindhu mentioned earlier, communication is extremely important. And saying box when or shot when you're on offense or getting a rebound is not the only way you can communicate. Calling for screens or double teaming your opponent is also a very important aspect. For example, I have two volunteers over here, Yash and Stane. For example, I'm going to show you how you can call a screen in a game-like situation. Let's say I'm on offense. And right now, I have the ball, and Yash is defending me. As I have the ball, I can call for screen by putting my fist up. As Stane screens, I can make my way through and take the shot.
Rohan, that was clearly a fake shot, you know that. I'm going to teach you how to play basketball. So let's get back to communication. So Rohan taught us about screening, so I'm going to talk about double teaming. As you can see that Tanay is at offense and I'm defending him, and then I called Rohan for double team.
aspect we're going to be talking about is full court press. Full court press is putting the full pressure on the offense. As we can see, for example, Yash is there and Rohan is going to put full court press when he comes to the red. Full court press! So when I shouted full court press, Rohan defended him.
So as we just talked about team chemistry or communication, it's just as important to communicate with your teammates, your coaches, and all your peers. Just as important, just like inside the court. For example, attend team meetings, go for team practices, attend every single one of them. This builds strong team relationships and chemistry. For example, when I attend a team meeting, this helps me to improve and know more about my team members. And what this does at the end of the day is improve our chemistry. For example, when we were part of a team, or when we are part of a team, we talk to our teammates outside of our court. When you talk to your teammate outside the court, you get to know your teammate much better, which improves the relationship between both of you, or more than two of you. So what you can do is talk to each other outside school, communicate with each other, and there's so much more actually. For example, communicating with your coach or knowing about your teammate also produces a special bond between you and your teammates. This bond also improves your connection within the game. Okay, so as I just mentioned earlier, communicating with your team is very, very important. Another thing we can also do is just play the game how we play. Avoid any conflict with you or your teammates, because what this does is creates a negative impact on you and your team members. Because for example, per se, my teammate over here and I have a very bad bond with him, this decreases our chemistry, the whole team chemistry. For example, if one goes down, we all go down. You must have heard of the saying. We are a team, and making sure we have a good bond with each other is very important. For example, maintaining any team activities outside school. It doesn't always have to be basketball. It could be everything. For example, if you look at every other professional athletic team, they don't always play basketball. Their world doesn't always revolve around basketball. They focus on team meetings. They focus on meeting other teammates outside school. Socializing is much better. Socializing outside the basketball court is much better.
In order to become a great basketball team, it really is very important that all team players have gotten on and off court communication. It is true that not all basketball players are friendly and talkative. A team may have a combination of talkative, normal, and shy individuals. In spite of off the court personalities of the team player, proper communication on the court is very important for a successful basketball team. The players of a successful basketball team not only communicate verbally, but they understand body language, gestures, and mindset of their team player. This verbal and silent communication between players help each other in building better on the court communication and coordination, which ultimately leads to team success.